All right, in case you guys didn't know, R. Kelly was found guilty once again in his trial in Chicago today. That's not the big news. Well, it's kind of the big news. The other big news is that R. Kelly was supposedly injured very, very badly in prison. Now, R. Kelly is supposed to appear in court in New York on September the 28th. We know he's locked up in Chicago right now. Now, R. Kelly is seeking to avoid the trip because of an injury that was suffered behind bars. Now, according to documents, right, R. Kelly's legal team asked a judge if he can appear virtually for an upcoming restitution hearing. Now, R. Kelly injured his leg, and they're not saying exactly what, whether he got beat up by an inmate, whether he was playing basketball. I mean, I don't know how you injure your leg if you ain't doing nothing physical or unless you possibly got beat up, right? So, they put, right, undersigned counsel writes to respectfully request that defendant R. Kelly be permitted to appear via Zoom on September the 28th, 2022. Now, attorney Ashley Cohen wrote, Mr. Kelly is currently housed at the Metropolitan Correctional Center in Chicago, Illinois. Mr. Kelly has sustained an injury to his leg that makes traveling uncomfortable and very, very challenging. So what could that be? Now, Cohen, R. Kelly's lawyer, added, right? Furthermore, a significant amount of resources would have to be utilized to have Mr. Kelly flown to Chicago to the Eastern District Court of New York for this hearing. Now, for the foregoing reason, defendant respectfully requests to be permitted to, appear via Zoom. The government had no objection to that request. Now, in other news with R. Kelly, like I said, he was, convicted today in Chicago. No surprise there. And also, he had $28,000 that was seized from his inmate commissary account, which is crazy. I don't know how you do that. But again, earlier this year, he was sentenced to 30 years in prison, and he may not ever see the light of day again. This might be it for the 55-year-old R. Kelly. Now, there's people out there that still maintain that he's 100% innocent. People that maintain that he's been railroaded, but it's one of those things where it's not going to get any better for R. Kelly, in the meantime. And I think it's just crazy. The whole situation is surreal to believe that somebody could actually, do something like this. But hey, man, you make the bed, you definitely have to lay in that bed. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section. R. Kelly supposedly injured very, very bad, what permits him from traveling. Now, I would think, right, that you would probably want to travel, but it's probably so uncomfortable, right? And I'm sure they'll take a plane. But if it's like, maybe if it's one of those jail vans that they driving him from New York to Chicago, which I doubt, that got to be probably the most uncomfortable ride in the world. Like, you ain't riding, in luxury and put your feet back and you stop at McDonald's. Nah, you're shackled up, you're chained up. You're probably on some metal bench. You know what I mean? No shocks, no struts on the truck of the van they carrying you in. They make it, deliberately uncomfortable. So, I'm not saying that it's fabricated, what he's saying about his injury, but, you would think that somebody would want to, get up out of the facility for a while. But he's going to be there for a while, man. Now, appeals and things are in process right now, but you know how those things go. They're never guaranteed, and it's really like a shot, in the dark. Really, though, surprising what people maintain is not the case, but really like how they got him on a RICO charges. A lot of people object to that, and a lot of people said that was just a ploy for them to be able to pile so many years up on him, putting the RICO charge, because without the RICO, maybe he don't get 50 or 30 something years. Maybe he gets 10 or 8. You know what I mean? But when you put the RICO charges on him, you can go for maximum amounts of time, and then it just gets, he should have stopped what he was doing, man. And we know people from the Shy, people that were around at that time, and he just probably should have stopped. But then you got the other side of people say, well, he's a victim himself, man. But nevertheless, man, it's a sad situation for the victims. It's a sad situation for R. Kelly. And we're definitely going to keep you guys updated as this continues to unfold. It's your brother, Old God, man. Hip Hop News Uncensored with another exclusive video. I pray that you guys are doing great tonight, man. And subscribe to Hip Hop News Uncensored for more. The website is hiphopun.com. That's hiphop, the letter un.com, for all your latest hip hop news. Peace.